Hello friends, welcome to Sethi Botany classes. I am Dr. Meena Sethi. Today we will learn how to propagate asparagus. We will study two species of asparagus. First we'll discuss about Asparagus aethiopics. This is also called as Sprenger's fern. Its common name is asparagus grass or asparagus fern. This belongs to family Asparagaceae. This remains green throughout the year. This is herbaceous plant, so this is called as perennial herb. This increases the beauty of the surrounding. So this is mostly grown as an ornamental plant. Now, if we see its leaves, these are needle-like cladodes, and they will arise in groups of four or more from the nodes of the stem. And in summers, they will bear minute white flowers in the form of inflorescence. And these flowers will ripen to form fruit called as globular berries. Now, these globular berries initially are green in color, but later on they will turn red on ripening. And if it's its root system, this will be highly fibrous. We'll see in the later in the videos how its root system is mat-like and fibrous and filled with tubers. Now, this is the plant which is overgrown, many year old plant, and you can see its leaves are turning brown also, yellowing, browning, and we have to repot it. Otherwise, this plant will die. So, what is done actually for repotting this plant? How to repot asparagus? Now, you can see the gardener is, you can see cutting the plant into half. One plant is being cut into half, and this has to be very carefully done. First, here in the center of the plant, a pathway will be seen. From that pathway, plant is cut into two parts. Now he's cutting it, and this has to be done very carefully. Now he has cut one plant into two halves. Now we have to repot it. Now you can see he's repotting it. Now for repotting, we will take a pot and we will add soil into it. And soil which we are going to add into it, it should be highly fertile. So we will add some sand, compost, and soil. And then plant which we have already cut into half. Now we will again loosen its root system and we will repot it. And we will add soil into it. After filling with the soil, we will water it and we will keep at one place and will not disturb for 2-3 days. Now see, he's adding soil and he will fill the pot with the soil. Now, next we will talk about Asparagus densiflorus. Its common name is foxtail fern. This is again an ornamental plant. This is very beautiful to look at. Its leaves are comparatively smaller in size as compared to Asparagus aethiopics. They are also called as cladodes. They are needle-like. And this plant has upright stems. It's very easy to grow and maintain. This will also flower in summer, and its fruits are berries, and they will ripen to form red berries. Now, how we can repot Asparagus densiflorus? We will take out it from pot. This we have already watered it. In the first case in Asparagus aethiopics, that was dry, but it has been watered. So its soil has become soft after watering. Again, we have taken a new pot and we are adding soil into it. So this soil is also having sand, compost, and normal soil. Now, in this case, we have selected the organic compost, which has been prepared from leaves. Now, see, he's seeing from where to cut. So he will see exact position. So he'll half the plant, see the pathway from where to cut. Then he will cut into again two halves. One plant is cut into two halves. Now you can see its root system also having tubers. fibrous root system filled with tubers. Basically, these tubers are to retain moisture and nourishment for the plant. He's carefully cutting it. Loosening the soils and loosening the root system. So now we'll again repot it. We will keep this plant into this pot. We'll add more soil into it. After adding soil, we can water it, and we will not again disturb for 2-3 days. And this will not even require water for 2-3 days. We have watered it after repotting. This will not require water. So you cannot disturb this plant. Keep it as such. Then this will grow very good. Now he's adding the soil into it. Now this is root system, which we have already shown. A very fibrous root system filled with tubers, and you can see its leaves. This is the stem, which is upright, and these are its leaves, needle-like, cladodes, small leaves as compared to Asparagus ethiopics. Now this plant is Asparagus densiflorus, which we have repotted, kept at one place. Now this will grow after few days and showing normal growth. This will turn green in color. With the leaves which have turned brown or yellow, they will turn green in color. So this is the exact technique how we can repot our asparagus. We can multiply our plant, we can propagate our plant in this way. Otherwise, what will happen? Our plant will be destroyed, because when they will they will overgrow, they will turn brown in color, they will not get proper nourishment. So in that way our plant will be finished. But in this way, after repotting it and propagating it, we can save our plant and we can also multiply the plant. Now this plant after repotting has to be maintained. Now we have added a fertile soil, well drained soil. It should not be waterlogged, and we have to keep the plant in bright sunlight. This will not grow in shade. Sometime in summers, this may not be able to tolerate intense heat, but this require light for its growth. And we have to add fertilizer to make full nourishment to the plant. That we can do in 2 months. Once we can add organic manure, because I always prefer to add organic manure. This plant is very easy to grow and maintain, and watering is very essential, but it should be done very carefully. Only when soil is dry, then we will water the plant. If the soil is wet, we will not water the plant. And this needs repotting after 2-3 years, because this overgrows the pot and its root system also get disturbed. So we have to take it out and repot it for its better growth. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe.